and welcome back, Masters and Princesses. I hope you are doing well today. I'm feeling slightly energized, and I think it's because I had a good time at the Ghost concert last night. If you didn't know, I went to see Ghost, hence the shirt. So yeah, I had a great time, and I know I'm going into the second week of teaching of the school year. It's gonna be great. First week was rough, but it's okay. It's okay. We're alive. We've made it. Once the first week's down, the second week should be cake, right? Right? Anyway, I'm excited because we are going down the journey still of the Just Bring It album. We have a few songs left. Today's song that we're listening to is called You. The lyrics were written by Miku. The music's performed by BAND-MAID, but it seems like we have a returning arranger. The arranger's name is called Toshinari Onishi, and as I was looking up information about the arranger themselves, it turns out that Konami wanted to work with Onishi because she worked on an arrangement with them in the previous album of the Nonfiction Days and just really liked their work to help organize the song. So, hey, if she likes them, I like them too. So I'm excited to check this out. But of course, before we jump in, like and subscribe, share as you wish. You know the drill. Today's Patreon, we're checking out the last Kanai Devil interview from 2020. Ignore my dog in the background. There's also the Discord to join if you still haven't joined. No pressure. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get to it. Oh, I love that solo guitar line. Okay, y'all are gonna laugh at me, and I'm not gonna say I know this is gonna sound a bit cheesy maybe. I really like this song. Like, definitely gonna go on a playlist that I use at the gym. I looked up the lyrics before I reacted to the song because I wanted to know the context of the song, and I had already read that it's like a very strong love song. And I looked at the lyrics. You guys gotta know by now, I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker for love songs in general. So yeah, just hearing the way the song lays with the style of music, the context fits the style, even though I would not expect the lyrics to fit in this kind of style, but it feels so good. It feels like the pounding sensation that, or those butterflies that you get in your stomach when you see someone that you really like, even though they're not there. Like, you just think about them and your heart stops or your stomach like falls out. I know that feeling a lot. I had to shut up for a moment because I really liked the sound of this. Onishi did a really good job of arranging. There's some interesting stuff happening in the first part. So when we open the song, we get the, an effect at the beginning, but we get the oh from the vocals, and I'm assuming it's Saiki and some Miku in there. And then that vocal line gets transferred to the guitar parts later. But there's one part that it sounds like we're changing time signatures, but I think it's just the way the rhythm lays, and it's really neat. So let's go back. And just the sustained guitar with Akane really killing it. And this solo line Actually, are they changing time registry? They are. In this section in particular, it sounds like we have like, because most rock music is going to be in a fast 4, right? Because in my brain, I want to think of it in a slow 4, just because thinking in cut time makes my brain work better. But if we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because then I would think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Could be possible that they're doing like some kind of rhythmic displacement, but like, let's go back. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See? That's cool. Now, I'm going to say you can do it in 4, but you're probably going to be like, oh, that feels weird. I err on the side of caution of wanting to call this a hemiola. It could just be rhythmic displacement, but I don't know. It usually hemiola has to do with like how rhythm is like controlled over bars and stuff like that. We could just say it's also syncopation, but it's not quite syncopated also. So help me out, musicians in the chat. Like, but listen, let's feel what it would feel like in 4, right? It keeps coming back. And then, isn't that neat? That's so cool. I love the layering of the guitar and the vocals being layered with some harmony, like some echoed harmony. Kind of like a take it in a halftime. Rhythmic unisons. Love the harmony in the vocals. There's just so much sound. Literally having a heart full of love for somebody. So, remember this vocal line. Love the splash of cymbals here. Okay. Do you hear it? Do you hear it now? Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to that. That was neat. I love the change up. They had that more like electronic sound in the background, and then we hear vocals underneath, just kind of layered. Oh, this longer pitches, literally like longing for. Oh, it's beautiful. Love that. And now what we heard earlier in the vocals. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now it's in the guitars. Love the musical or the rhythmical. Ooh. Did you hear that? Do 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 do. One lovely. Wait. Too lovely. Oh. Very Akane. Crack, 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 crack. Look, some things I love. I know everyone has like a preference when it comes to electronic sounds and stuff, but I liked that section, and it's mainly because the dropout of everything we hear, it's guitar, But then bass comes in with the underlying part as well, right? Yeah, we gotta go back a little bit more. So listen. And then all of a sudden, that's guitar, right? And then bass jumps in. In harmony. Love that zoom into the sound. Bunch of triplets in the guitar part. Nice way to travel out of that. Listen to this. My ears are having a hard time discerning if that was just bass and guitar or just guitar. Ooh, like the panning. God, love this. Love this exit. Sometimes the song that you don't want it to be over, it just like ends out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it to be over. That, am I crazy? Is that bass and guitar? Clean guitar and bass? Dude, I freaking love this song. See? Iconic. And just the soaring guitar part over the top as well. Yeah, I'll give credit where credit's due. I'm just assuming that Onishi does a good job in arranging in general, and that could be why, just like Konami said, she wanted to work with him to make something on this CD. Especially, I'm assuming there are people she reaches out to if she has or gets stuck. Every musician gets stuck at some point and needs a little help. But this is a good song. Great arrangement, great lyrics, great overall feel. Whether it's syncopation, hemiola, or whatever, I would love to see a score to that, just because there's a lot of cool little things just kind of popping up here and there. Especially I love how they trade off some vocal line stuff to the instruments that whoa ends up in the guitar part. Some of it is so clean that like I can't tell if it's bass or guitar doing all the clean stuff, and it's because I know Misa can play really high in her tessitura on the bass, so it's like I'm not sure. So I would have to see everything. I would want to see everything. This is really cool. I really like, of course, I really like all the other tracks, but there's something about this that just really speaks to me. And I think it's just because, like I said before, I'm a sucker for love, and songs that have this kind of like, I need you, I miss you. That's me, baby. I am that person. As much as I try and show no emotions on the outside, believe it or not, I love me a good love song. This is awesome. This is a fun dive. We only have 3 more songs. So this one's automatically going on the running playlist. So that way I feel the need to run towards my goal, towards the goal of love. So it's definitely going on that playlist right here in a few seconds when I'm done recording this. But as usual, I want to hear what you guys have to say, continuing the conversation about music. It's not all about what I have to say. And obviously, like all my music buffs out there, again, I want to hear what your thoughts are on that one section, because you can count it in 3 and 3 and 2, but you can still count it in 4/4 and it doesn't change anything. So I'm wondering if it's just rhythm displaced over bars, which is kind of neat when you think about it. If you just, that's the thing about being a musician. Sometimes you just overthink everything, right? Or is it just me? It's probably just me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. As usual, before I go, like and subscribe, share as you wish. Also, Discord, join it or not, it doesn't matter, no pressure. Patreon today, we were checking out Can I Devil for BAND-MAID Sunday. There's also some extra stuff going up there today. I'm checking out some Peter Gabriel as well as some MOS, or Moss. I'm excited to jump into that. But I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next BAND-MAID Sunday. Peace out.